Before I launch in, I just want to say one thing about this concept of healthier communities. Because sometimes it boils down to issue areas and projects to address them. And there's no question that that's part of the work. We all have placards, the bright green placards on our table that are challenging to us, vexing to us, points of data that concern us and create tremendous suffering in the lives of people. And then we go about creating projects and initiatives, and we raise grants, 3-year, 4-year grants, and we try and run that, and we kind of boil down to projectism.
As a citizen of this area, what can the average person do to improve the health of its county?
Well, the first thing we can all do is to look at our own behaviors every day, and we know that most of us would do well to eat better and move more, and it's vitally important that we cut tobacco out of our lives. And for most of us, that's not an easy thing to do, particularly if we struggle with making sure we get our 30 minutes a day for adults, 60 minutes a day for kids, or we don't eat as healthy. So what we've found work is to do it with somebody you care about, with your family, with your friends. Go to the grocery store and together and think about what you want to prepare and plan so that you can start to make healthy, fresh food a part of your life and enjoy that with other people. And then build a walk-in before or after. All of us have the opportunity to most of us can walk or roll if you're in a wheelchair, but find time with someone you care about and go take a walk for a half an hour. Maybe it's with your child that you don't get enough time with, or your spouse or partner or friend, or an old friend that you don't get to see. To build in some time to get to see your friends and a little physical activity into it. Rather than just going and get a cup of coffee, go take a walk.
Community leaders, what can they do to help, improve the outcomes of, the entire region?
Yeah. I think, we just talked about what individuals can do to change their own behavior. What citizen leaders, civic leaders can be doing, business people, in our schools, in our health systems, is to help make it easier to access affordable, healthy foods, to make sure that where we have food deserts, where it's difficult to access healthy, fresh food, there's no grocery store and the corner stores and bodegas are selling beer and chips, to make sure that we have full-service grocery stores and food outlets that actually have access to healthy, fresh food, that our streets are accommodating of walking and bicycling and are safe, that we can have safe routes to school where kids can walk or bike to school as a preferred mode of transportation, to not only reduce our traffic and differently, but mostly just to get activity and get to know each other as we walk to school a little bit more. So really the role for civic leaders is to create environments that make the healthy choice the easy choice.